All right, let's do this. Hopefully, see if we hold up real quick, man. Let me just say this real quick, and I'm I'm gonna be checking on my portfolio while I do this, man, because I gotta make sure I jump out at the right time. But let me just start off like this, man. I want to see if other people want to come through this shit. Man. I think we a little bit too emotional. That's what I noticed, man. It's kind of disappointing, man, when I post certain things, and sometimes I troll. I'll give you that. But listen, I don't really post out of emotions when I post about real shit. I might get on my shenanigans, my petty shit, but I'm gonna explain to you why I say Obama's the best president, why I like Trump, and I'm happy he's being impeached, and I'm gonna explain how empires fall because that's gonna kind of have a little bit more relevance of why I like Trump. What's up, man? I see what's that, Meduti? Ray, what's cracking, G? Let's do this one, man. So I'm gonna explain like why Obama's the best president. Now keep in mind that the metrics to measure what a good president is has nothing to do with your emotions, has nothing to do with your expectations. Because if you judge it like that, then you have to tell me who was a better president based on delivering something that really affected your life. But I'm gonna explain a couple things real quick. Did Obama like really do shit for us? No, man. Let's keep it real. We know he didn't. When I'm saying he's the best president, I'm saying like as far as for the country, like the metric to measure a president by is economy, right? He pulled the country out of a depression, not a recession. They called it a recession. By the numbers, it was a depression. It damn sure was close to a depression, if not. So he pulled the country out of that. He did that junk cars deal. I know a lot of niggas came up by taking those cars back and getting some bread and getting new cars. No front. I know a lot of niggas got Obama phones. So he did things that were tangible. He did things. Remember, I'm going by the metrics of the country. He tightened and strengthened relationships internationally. He had a high approval rating. These are the metrics that presidents are measured by, not, oh, what they do for the black community. Because if we could measure by that metric, he's still the best president because nobody else you can name did something. You know, tell me Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. No, that's a lie. You know, tell me Donald Trump did something because he gave to HBCUs. The best thing Donald Trump has done and is doing for this country or for us as the people is the fact that he's exposing hypocrisy and the corruption because he's the most corrupt in you know what I'm saying? He's the face of it. So because of that, because he's undermining the, what do you call that? The intelligence, you know what I'm saying? He's undermining the intelligence agencies, the FBI's and all that shit. He ain't doing it for us. He's doing it because they're going after him. But the fact that he's doing it only validates what we've been saying for a long time. So that's cool. I like Trump for that. But keep in mind, he's not doing it for us. But those aren't the metrics that a good president are measured by, is what I'm saying. See, the reason I like Trump is the reason I already said, because he's going to bring this country to a civil war. I said this when he was elected, way back in 2016. I said he's going to bring the country to a civil war, maybe not an all-out war like that, but I'm saying when you have the Democrats and Republicans fighting like this, see, he's breaking down the structure and the everything that has been strong and used against us. That's why I like Trump. But I still want to see him go to prison. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. But that's why I like Trump. I like Trump because as a revolutionary, I like somebody who's going to attack and tear down everything that made this country strong against us. So when he's saying fake news, good. When he's saying these CIA this and that, they ain't really shit, and FBI ain't shit, and they're frauds. When he's saying that the Democrats are a bunch of scammers, that's good. Because everybody knows that both sides are, they're just different fangs of the same snake. So when I'm measuring the metrics of a good president, you can't really say that your life got better because Trump is in office. You can't say that. As a matter of fact, the reason I like him is because, like I said, the reason empires fall is they all start internally. If you think about the Zulus fell when Shaka was killed. The British Empire didn't roll on the Zulus while Shaka was alive, but the Kemetic Empire, Rome, all empires fall because internally they corrupt and rot from within, and then they're able to be neutralized by outside forces. So what Trump is doing is rotting this country from the inside out. He's exposing the bullshit. That's why I like him, but that's not a metric of a good president. You understand what I'm saying? So when I'm saying Obama's the best president, I'm not saying I necessarily like him like that, but he did do things that tangibly had results. No, he didn't free us. And if you're expecting that, then you're a fool. No, he didn't give us reparations, but let's keep it real. Y'all niggas wasn't talking about no damn reparations while he was in office. You barely talking about it now. You barely actually trying to do something about it now. So I don't want to hear that drag because that's bullshit. I mean, niggas can't even stay on code enough to fuck with Tariq Nasheed because ADOS, some of these cats in ADOS are mad because he had an American flag in his video that was supposed to attract the masses of our people and line us up in political position. You expect them to put the RBG flag? You know damn well most of y'all ain't got the RBG flag. And you know most of our people ain't got the RBG flag. That would have been a dumb strategy. But I'm saying the fact that y'all can't do that, don't come at me with the bullshit about, oh yeah, well, I'm saying, like, if you can't stay on code enough for some of these things, how would you expect Obama to be able to move a reparations movement, a reparations bill through the Congress and Senate, no matter what, if we weren't demanding that shit while he was president? See, we didn't demand shit while he was president. What we did is stop because he's black. He's going to do all this great stuff for us. Then he didn't. And then we got upset about it. But we didn't put no bread behind it. We didn't put nothing behind it. And as long as we don't do that, you can't expect any solutions from the president. You should already know at this point that anything that we need to do, we can do ourselves. And it's going to start locally. It's going to start individually, family, locally. That's how it's going to work. It's going to be collective effort of those of us who know better doing things. So to expect that Obama should have did this and that, look, man, I'm not saying that I like the dude. I'm not saying that he was like gun-ho for us. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the metrics that you measure a president, he did that shit. The people were happy with him. He had a high approval rate. That's the metrics that presidents are measured by. What did he do for the economy? Did he keep us safe? Did he kill America's enemies? That's the metrics. And he did that. He killed Gaddafi. That was American enemy. I know that Gaddafi was good for Africa, but Obama's not the president of Africa. So I'm saying the metrics that we study and that we measure is not how we personally feel. So y'all hit me with this emotional shit, like, oh yeah, well, you didn't watch the Obama deception. I watched the Obama deception when it came out. I'm not saying it's not factual. What I'm saying is, what president didn't come in with shenanigans? Name one. And if Obama's not the best president, which one is? Tell me who was. Tell me who was so much better, that improved your life so much that you would make that argument. If you can't do that, then your responses are purely emotional. And that's why I put it up there, because I knew I was going to be able to troll some of you dummies out there who really, some way, are still so attached to the nipple of America that you can't think outside the box and understand what's being said and why it's being said. You know what I'm saying? So Trump, I like Trump because he's a bad president. That's why I like him. Because he's terrible president. Because he's being impeached. Because he's a criminal. Because he's exposing this shit to dummies who really thought that this, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like Trump. I like Trump because he's petty. Because he's stupid. Because he's goofy. Because he's embarrassing this country that has embarrassed us. But at the end of the day, it don't even matter if he's impeached or not. It's not going to have no big deal. You got cats on the Facebook celebrating he's going to be impeached, not even knowing what the fuck it means to be impeached. So if you guys ain't even hip enough for that, it's kind of hard for me to take it serious when you guys say certain things. And this isn't the clown. I'm just keeping it real. It's just hard to really take what you're saying serious when it's always emotionally charged, man. There's all kinds of hold on, let me check my cryptocurrencies real quick, man. So what I'm saying that, what I say, you got just kind of think about it, man. Don't get into your emotions like, oh no, he's not a good president because he didn't free us, and no president done that, man. None of these presidents will do that. If that's what you're really expecting out of a president, you know what I'm saying? You're expecting that out of a president, but you ain't doing shit in the community. That's what's directly affecting you. So yeah, Obama was a good president for the country because he took the country to the next level. Did that benefit us? Well, some of the things did benefit us, whether you want to admit it or not. See, you guys are measuring Obama's presidency based on if he cut a reparations check or if he did stuff that you wanted him to do. But you didn't put any pressure on him to do these things. We collectively didn't put any pressure on him to do these things. So the metrics that he's going to be measured by is what he did for the economy, what he did to neutralize the so-called enemies of America, how much the people loved them. You feel me? That's what the metrics are going to be measured by. No one measures the metrics of a good president by what they did for black people, when black people could be doing for our damn selves, for one, and for two, we're not holding none of these presidents accountable. And even some of y'all who like Trump, and I get it, who support Trump for the wrong damn reasons, if you ask me. But if you think about it, y'all was mad that, think about it like this, man. All the people that was invited to go see Trump, the ones that actually were intelligent that should have went, didn't go. So then you had a bunch of celebrities going because they're trying to network. Feel me? And then you got some of y'all out there, oh yeah, you shouldn't be going up. No. We should be going to go see the fucking president if we have the chance, man. Don't give a fuck if he's racist or not. Donald Trump racist or not. Yes, if people got an invite to go chop it up with him, they should have went. Should have been intellectuals that went. Should have been some of the ones that were so gung-ho and want to be righteous and revolutionary that they didn't go. They should have went, because you have to chop it up with your enemy sometimes to get some things done. You have to make your presence known. You have to be able to articulate them. The best person who articulated our cause, unfortunately, was Kanye West. It was. But check this out, though, for all y'all who's on that bullshit. When Kanye West went out there, he started talking about reparations. He started talking about building industries in the hood. He started talking about mental health. He started talking about freeing Larry Hoover. He started talking about a lot of stuff that we know are good principles that a lot of us have been working. Yet, what happened? Everybody clowned him. Why? Because it was Kanye West. But they didn't think enough to be like, why don't we run with this? Now that Kanye West put that in the atmosphere, and now the whole nation's speaking about it, why don't we mobilize behind these things? We didn't do that. Let's just keep it real. So if we're going to keep missing these alley-oops, let's not talk this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So we could have really been putting things in motion, and we still can. So yes, Obama was a good president. I like Trump because he's tearing down this country. He's embarrassing this country to the world. He's exposing the corruption. He's exposing the corruption because he is corrupt. You know what I'm saying? He's waking up people to understand certain things. That doesn't make him a good president. It just is the reason why I like what he's doing. I like to see the fabric that's holding this country together be torn down. That's why I like Trump. But that doesn't make him a good president. What makes Obama a good president is probably what I don't like about him so much. But it still makes him a good president. You understand what I'm saying? So start thinking outside the box, man. Where's dude at? Where's my dude at? So, if y'all got some comments, let's hear what y'all have to say, man. And let's just clear up impeachment, man. To be impeached does not mean to be removed from office. Just, saying, politics 101. Being impeached doesn't mean they're taking him out of office. And if they do take him out of office and Pence comes in, it's not going to be worse. Quit acting scary about these cats, man. Niggas was scared when Trump came into office. Niggas was scared, oh, well, if Trump gets impeached and if he gets removed, oh, well, Mike Pence will be the president. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Y'all act like our people ain't went through presidents who actually owned slaves and shit. That y'all afraid of a Mike fucking Pence and shit, man. Fuck this. Fuck these cats, man. What effect do these presidents really have on your life, though? And For y'all Trump supporters who like Trump because you think he's making America great and he's great and you guys want to be the new black Republicans and shit, cut that shit out, man. Republicans, Democrats, they all fucking fakes. You know what I'm saying? And Trump ain't really helping you unless you're wealthy. Some of the things he's doing, yes, he's trying to get a vote. He's going to give money to the HBCUs, but how many of y'all go to HBCUs any fucking way? How did that affect your life? Did it lower the tuition of the HBCUs? Did he give grants for the HBCUs? He gave them a bunch of money to prop them up on some bullshit. Let's keep it real, man. So, okay, man. I got it. Anyway, I'm about to bounce up off here, man, but I just want to explain to y'all why I said Obama is the best president, because by metrics that presidents are measured by, he fulfilled the shit. He did the damn thing. He got an overwhelming majority of the vote real quick. He fixed the economy that was fucked up. He killed the enemies of America. I'm not saying that they're the enemies of our people, but, you know, he did what the president is supposed to do. He secured relationships worldwide. He had respect for the country and for himself worldwide. That's what people measure metrics of what a good president is, not by how much you like him or if you're mad that he didn't cut a reparations check that you wasn't even talking about while he was in office any damn way. Let's keep it real. Anyway, that's it.